You pull up to your property after a massive Texas hailstorm. Water is pouring through the ceiling, soaking inventory, ruining drywall, and forcing your business to shut down. You file a claim expecting your property insurance policy to cover it. But weeks later, you open a denial letter from your insurance carrier stating, "Damage excluded due to surface water or flood." Suddenly, you're facing hundreds of thousands of dollars in repairs out of pocket for damage. At StormLex Law Group, our attorneys, Flores, Manuel Pelaez-Prada, and Jake Rogiers, see this exact trap set for commercial property managers and homeowners across Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, and statewide every single month. Insurance companies rely on policyholders not knowing the legal difference between wind or hail water damage and flood damage, and that confusion can cost you your business. Let's answer the 4 most critical questions property owners ask us after a catastrophic storm event in Texas. Question 1. What is the legal difference between wind and hail water damage and flood damage? It boils down to where the water came from. Wind or hail water. Damage happens when high-velocity wind or hail creates an opening in your building's envelope by punching holes in roof membranes, breaking windows, or tearing off siding. When rain enters through those storm-created openings, that is wind-driven water intrusion. It is almost always a covered loss under standard commercial and homeowners' property policies. Flood damage, as defined by FEMA, happens when water rises from the ground up. Think overflowing basins, swollen creeks, or surface runoff accumulating on the ground level. Standard property insurance explicitly excludes flood damage, unless you carry a dedicated flood rider or NFIP policy. Question 2. If hail damages my roof and rain leaks in, can the insurance company claim it's a flood? They will try, and this is where carrier misconduct begins. Insurance adjusters frequently attempt to reclassify wind-driven rain penetration as surface water or uncovered seepage. If hail pounded your roof during a storm in Dallas, Fort Worth, or San Antonio, shattered the waterproof barrier, and allowed rain to ruin your interior, that is not a flood. That is direct storm damage caused by hail and wind. If your carrier misclassifies that event to issue a flat denial, they may be acting in bad faith under the Texas Insurance Code. Question 3. What tactics do insurance carriers use to delay, deny, or undervalue water claims? Their playbook is predictable: delay, deny, and undervalue. First, they delay sending an engineer out until secondary mold sets in. Then, they send an engineer who claims the roof leaked due to wear and tear or lack of maintenance rather than hail impacts. Finally, they write a lowball estimate that covers a minor patch, while completely ignoring the underlying structural water damage. They bank on you giving up. Texas weather is brutal, from massive hailstorms pounding North Texas to severe convective storms ripping across Central and South Texas. Property owners pay astronomical insurance premiums to protect their investments. Under the Texas Department of Insurance regulations and the Texas Prompt Payment of Claims Act, insurance carriers are legally obligated to investigate claims fairly, adhere to strict statutory deadlines, and pay what is owed. When an insurance company deliberately mischaracterizes a wind-driven roof breach as an excluded flood just to protect their profit margins, they aren't just making an honest mistake. They are committing insurance bad faith. In Texas, bad faith violations can entitle property owners to statutory interest penalties, attorney fees, and triple damages above the actual loss. If your commercial property or home suffered severe water damage following a storm, and your insurance carrier is delaying your claim, lowballing the estimate, or denying coverage by calling it a flood, do not take their word for it. The attorneys at StormLex Law Group fight insurance companies every single day, across Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, and all of Texas and Oklahoma. We don't work for insurance carriers, we fight for you. Visit stormlex.com or call us right now for a free no-obligation policy and claim evaluation. Let us hold your insurance company accountable.
StormLex Law Group, because you paid for coverage, not excuses.